Welcome to the Ministry Spotlight. Here's where we learn about all the ministries here at New Mount Zion. Learn a little bit about what they're doing, their impact to both church and community, and how can you get involved. Let's tune in to the Ministry Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Claudia Terrell, and I'm so excited to be able to spotlight the social service ministry and share with you a few highlights. Our purpose with the social service ministry is to improve the quality of life through our referral system. The purpose of our ministry is to create wholesome living environments and also provide community resources and referrals for affordable housing to our members and also the community. There are a lot of people moving to this region. A lot of elderly in this area that are getting squeezed out of where to live. Seniors are being hit the hardest for affordable housing. Landlords have the ability to change premium rates. So what can we do as a church? As a church, our ministry is member-centered. Listen to the words. Recently, we had a family come to us in need of housing and financial assistance. They informed us that they were on the verge of being homeless, and we were able to prevent that. Through our ministry, we were able to use our resources in our community, keep that from happening. And with a one-time financial assistance program that we have with the social service ministry, we were able to help and assist. Our referrals are confidential. All of your information is protected, and everything that you tell us or we talk about, we won't share unless you give us permission. Just like in the medical facilities, your information is protected through HIPAA. The same thing here. We take pride in it, so we want to be able to help. So if you are like me, I was one of those members. I wanted to be active but didn't know exactly where I fit in the church. I didn't feel like I fit in the choir because I can't sing, I can't play an instrument, I'm not called to preach, but I do want to be active. So how can I be active? I have the gift to be able to find resources, and I will see resources in the community, and when it didn't apply to me, I didn't really think much about it and didn't really do anything with it. Just thought that's a great resource and could really help somebody. So then that following Sunday, Pastor preached and he talked about the social service ministry and how he wanted it to be more involved in the church and integrated in the church more. And I'm like, okay. So that's when it came to me, and I think God spoke to me that day and said, when you see those resources that may not pertain to you, it could help somebody else. So I started to take that information, I brought it to Miss Mitchell, and I told her I thought this would be great. It might not can't help me, but it may help somebody else in the church. And she thought I'd be a great fit for social services and I could join the ministry. And it was just that easy to join the ministry. So if you think you have to be a social worker to work in social service, no, we all can work in social services and we all can be able to help each other. If you see something in the community and it's open to the community or to the public, get that information. Maybe I can help you, but it can help someone else. And just collecting those resources, because a lot of the times we have a lot of resources out there, we just don't know about it. And being in marginalized communities, we don't get access to that information as quickly or as easily as other communities, and that's where we come in and help each other. If you're asking as a member, how can you get involved in the social service ministry? If you're out in the community and you see resources that may be beneficial to someone, gather that information. You see a for rent sign, gather that information and get that information so we can have a wealth of information for everyone in the church that we can disperse out. Also look for us on the NMZ website coming soon. As the social service ministry grows, our goal is to provide job referrals and also workshops. You can look for these workshops on the NMZ website, church announcements, and also social media pages. Thank you so much for taking the time to get to know a little bit more about the social service ministry. We're always looking for hardworking volunteers. If you wish to become a volunteer, you can contact the church directly, or you can look on our church website and email the church at info@nmztampa.com. And remember, we can all do this one by one, changing the world through the love of Christ, one soul at a time.